Victor Wembanyama is an incredible talent, but if we're being honest, I think it's a very bad habit that he is building, taking 9 to 10 threes a game. There is no reason he shouldn't be a 30-point-a-game scorer, and guess what he would be if he took 5 instead of 9, and those other 4 to 5 three-point attempts were actually 2s at a 60% clip. He'd be a 30-point-a-game guy. But Wemby just has this habit of taking and shooting threes. I'm not saying you don't take any threes. I just think he needs to cool it and cut it in half. Otherwise, you need to go get a legitimate center. And I think Walker Kessler could be that center for you. He's young enough, gives you the defensive pressure. He's the second best offensive rebounder in the league this season, right? He's a guy that could really make an impact. And if you're going to have Wemby be more KD-like rather than Hakeem, fine, so be it. Right? But you need to get that interior presence. Also, I like the idea of a Walker Kessler and his physicality because he gives you the physicality against these Zach Edey's that we saw just bully and push around Victor Wembanyama, guys like Nikola Jokic, especially if you do end up being a playoff team at some point this year or next, right? Well, now you're going to end up going up against teams like, that Memphis that have Zach Edey, or, the Denver Nuggets that have Nikola Jokic. And then, you have guys like Sabonis and Şengün and all these just kind of back to the basket physical centers that can bang with the big boys. Get a guy like a Walker Kessler that can protect the interior as well as slot alongside Wemby. People have concerns about like Wemby slotted alongside Rudy Gobert. Big difference, right? Rudy Gobert is probably the worst offensive center in the league. And he's a guy that like no one's worried about outside of like 5 feet, right? But you get a guy like a Walker Kessler that can score from both shoulders. He's shown the ability to stretch the floor a little bit. I think he's a guy that can make a lot of sense. But let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. Agree, disagree, let me know down in the comments. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out my YouTube. Link in the bio.